you guys, welcome back to my channel, and today I wanted to take you guys along with me to Hobby Lobby to look at their clearance aisle. So I saw recently that Hobby Lobby put all their spring and summer at 66% off, and I thought what better time than to run over there and see what all goodies we could find, because normally you can find a lot of stuff that's very neutral that you could put out in your house all year long that doesn't have to be themed toward any specific, I guess, season, if you will. So I wanted to go over there and see what we could find. I also went a couple of days ago over to Homegoods and wanted to check out their clearance. I will pop in the small little clips that I got because there was basically nothing there. And then we're gonna go to Hobby Lobby. Alright you guys, so like I said, I got a little bit from Homegoods on some clips. There really wasn't much in the clearance section. I did find a few of these like little kind of boards that I just thought were kind of eclectic and cool looking that were in the clearance. This one is like a green and then beige type of marble look on top, but they had really good clearance prices on both of those. But there seriously wasn't a whole lot. Here's another one of those boards. I just think those are cool. You could put some books, you can put it on a coffee table with a candle or a vase, and it's just like kind of different. I also ended up looking at this really cool, I think it is like made in Indonesia or something, but it was like this really cool little heart dish, and I just thought that would be cute for trinkets or for like taking your rings off or like on a nightstand. This pink vase was also cute too. It was only $12. They had a few picture frames. I thought the one in the back was super cute. It was like a shabby chic with the black and white plaid with like flowers on it. I thought that was super cute for like a little girl's room. And then they had this kind of like dough bowl type of look with like a green wash on top. Again, that would be cool with like some kind of decorative pieces in it. And then they also had these really nice like table covers that were very summery and springy. I really like that one. It was like very like watercolory. It was a tablecloth and it came with like napkins. I also really liked this like ceramic terracotta looking like basket type thing. I wasn't quite sure how you would like style it. I just thought it was a really cool piece, but it was stupid heavy, so I couldn't even pick that thing up. But I just hadn't seen something like that before, so I thought that was cool. And then I also saw this like zebra printed bag, and it's a sand free like blanket for the beach, but there was no price on it, so that was kind of a bummer. Also saw this pretty little white lantern that you can put one of like a battery operated candle in that's very summery to go out on like a patio or whatever. And that was it. That was all that was in clearance. So I was like, I want to go around, I want to shop in the actual store and just see if I see anything that caught my eye, and these were a few of the things that did. That ceramic pot was gorgeous by Martha Stewart. And then I just loved this print on these baskets and this like other little basket. But again, there wasn't things that like had a bunch of tags on them. So one of the baskets did have a tag and it was $19.99. But other than that, the other ones did not. So I have no idea what the prices were on those. But you cannot ever go wrong with Homegoods baskets. I mean, they just have tons of great baskets for any kind of style. I just loved this one here too. So pretty. Alright you guys, so now it is the next day and we have made it to Hobby Lobby and we are starting in the clearance. Everything that was in clearance was at least 66% off, and then I believe there was actually a few other things that were even 75% off. But we're starting out with all these Star Wars like appliances. I thought that was really funny to see, but honestly they would make great gifts for you know, someone that's a big time Star Wars fan, of course, or like someone that is just getting out of college and getting their first apartment. I just think those would be fun gifts to give. I also liked those like star flower wooden chain links. They were just different than just the normal chain links that you see. Again, there was another Star Wars like immersion blender for like making soups. They also had that little basket that holds like utensils and napkins, so that's great for hosting parties. I thought that little print of the black flowers was really pretty and like a very neutral thing to hang in your house. Okay, this piece was kind of a mystery piece to me. It caught my eye, but I was like, I don't get what's going on here. But then I thought about it, it would be a great layering type of print. So if you had like a wall shelf, you could put this and lay it on the wall shelf and then put another print, smaller, kind of off to the side on it and kind of just layer it, kind of like you do with like baskets and then prints on top or whatever. I hope this is making sense, but I can see the vision of it in my head. I also liked these little whitewashed flowery sun looking baskets. I thought these would be pretty hung up in a little girl's room. Then I also saw this. This was interesting too. It's like, it reminds me of a planter box to put flowers in. So I don't know if that's what it was for or what, but I don't know. I just thought it was different too. And you could probably do so many different things with that thing. Watching this footage back, I am really kicking myself for not grabbing this little antique cloth. I loved it so much. For $8, again, I couldn't beat it. I just thought it was such a cool piece. It said like, it was like in French. I don't know, I just love it, but I just don't have enough like shelving or furniture to put a lot of decorative stuff on, not yet anyway. So I didn't snag it, but I also loved all these baskets, but none of them had clearance tags, so I wasn't sure if they were on clearance. Also, these like blankets, they didn't have a clearance price on them either. But on the other side, where Bridges parked, they had tons of greenery and some of these little like neutral colored dried palm leaves. And then they also had pampas grass down here, and that was dirt cheap. So if you needed some pampas grass, you need to run over to the clearance aisle right now, because they had it for dirt cheap. Alright, so this aisle had like one of those big signs on it that showed like if the regular price was this, then the sale price would be this. So it was all 66% off, but they didn't have any of the clearance tags on the item. So the price that I'm showing you is going to be the original price that you see. So you would just have to take off 66% off of that price. But I'm just showing you a bunch of different cool wall decorative pieces. I ended up finding like this gorgeous wooden, look how cute he is. I just have to pause. He was saying hi to the camera. He was waving. He's so sweet. But I found this gorgeous wooden floor length mirror, It was regularly $250, so it was 66% off. You guys, again, I was kicking myself for not getting it, but I already have a mirror in my room that I absolutely love, so the only way I would get it is if I put like a floor length mirror downstairs, and I'm not doing that right now, but someone seriously needs to go get this mirror. This piece, I sat for like 5 minutes and contemplating whether to put this piece in my car or not. Again, it's just such a pretty neutral with the colors that I feel like would be hung on your walls all year long. I also loved that piece above me. Even this family sign that has like a little piece of fabric and it has like a sweet little quote at the bottom. I'm not huge on the quotes, but for some reason this one really tug at me. So I just thought all three of those were so beautiful. Alright, you guys, this is the mirror I was telling you about. So stunning. I mean, I loved how it was curved at the top. It was a pretty wood color, and again, I just loved it. I mean, for $250 and then 66% off, it had to have been like $100, which is such a steal. But here again are some more of those same prints that I loved. I was just making sure they weren't any other different prints in there. And then I also saw this like 3-piece wall art set. Again, I loved the neutral colors. I just thought these again would be pretty hung up in your house all year long. I'm always looking for something that's very neutral that will go with any season. Another stunning painting right here. This was normally $100, so with the 66% off, it was like $35, $35. Amazing deal. It was the last one they had. It was super beautiful. But now we've kind of moved out to like the outdoor garden area, if you will. I loved these galvanized and copper watering cans down below. I think those would be great gifts if you have someone that's like a really like big into gardening, or like a Mother's Day gift. I even thought about grabbing one for my house, because to me that's like something that you could be on your front porch all year long, and you can put different potted plants in it, or greenery, or it just be part of your outdoor decor. It was normally $38 with the 66% off. That would make it a really good price. I also liked this outdoor lantern that already had the built-in candle, and then it had like a solar panel, so it was great for being outside in the sun. It charges your candle, and then your candle comes on at night. Such a great little thing. Also loved that galvanized bucket. Absolutely loved it. Again, it's such a great piece. You see me snagging it very quickly because I was obsessed with it, and I ended up getting it for like $4. They had a bunch of like outdoor dinnerware, so all this is like shatterproof, so it's good for entertaining outside. I also loved this glass pitcher and the 4 cups. They are like that ribbed kind of glass, which is a very in right now. As you can see, the regular price was $48, and then it was on clearance. And this is just kind of overview of some of the stuff they had. Again, they had a ton of different dinnerware. They had kitchenware. and I'll continue to show you everything that they have over here in this section. Again, I loved those coffee mugs, the polka dot and the checkered. I thought those were super, super cute. You can't go wrong with some nice little coffee mugs. And then they had just different kinds of canisters. You guys, so we are back home from Hobby Lobby. There was a ton. I'm pretty sure I filmed like 3 or 4 aisles of clearance stuff. Really, really good pieces. I did pick up 2 items, so I wanted to show them and share them with you guys, and then I want to show you how I'm using them in my home. So the first one I got was, they had a ton of like dinnerware and like home organization type of stuff on sale. So I got this 3-piece set. I just loved that it was like this ribbed glass with the little knobbed glass top. I just thought they were really, really pretty. I would really love to do like my flour and sugars on the counter and have them displayed really pretty. So I'm hoping that they're big enough to display that, but if not, there's still tons of stuff that I could put in and use these jars for in the kitchen, for coffee, again for sugars, for flours, I mean pastas, you name it, it would be great. And these were normally, the little tag is hidden, $18.99, and I got these for $7. The second little piece I got was this little galvanized bucket. I just thought he was so stinking cute. He was normally $13.99, and I think I got him for like $4. My total was $11. So 7 and 4, you can't beat that. But again, I thought this would be something that would be really, really pretty out all year long, that I could put some kind of different faux plant in, or in the fall I could put some pumpkins in here, or I could put like a pretty little mum in there on the front porch. There's so many different things you could do with this. So I loved it. I just love the galvanized look. I just think it's really, really stunning. So I really was excited to pick up this guy. Alright you guys, so that is all the little pieces that I got from Homegoods and from Hobby Lobby. I hope you guys enjoyed seeing what was out in the clearance aisles at these 2 stores. If you saw anything that you wanted to go grab it. It's out now for dirt cheap. So I hope you guys enjoyed shopping with me today, and stick around if you haven't subscribed already. We're having a lot of fun over here on this little corner of the internet. Our channel is like just popping off, and it makes me so happy. It fills up my heart so much. So I'm glad you all are enjoying all the little things that I show, whether it's cleaning the house, decorating the house, a day in the life of a very busy mom, and all the fun things along the way. So with all that being said, I love you guys. I thank you guys so much for being here, and I'll see you soon. Bye.